federal government says it will adopt new measures that will prevent academic institutions from being attacked by insurgents and bandits. Now, the Minister of Education, Adamu, made this known during the 81st Joint Consultative Committee on Education held at the banquet hall of the Adamawa State Government House, Yola. Correspondent Percy Daban completes the report.
Gathered here are stakeholders in the education sector. They are here for the plenary session of the 81st Joint Consultative Committee on Education tagged Strengthening Security and Safety in Nigerian Schools for the Achievement of Education 2030 Agenda. The Minister of Education, Adamu, is represented here by the Permanent Secretary of the Ministry of Education. He described the attacks on educational institutions, the kidnapping of innocent children and even parents, and an unsettling air of insecurity as a threat to Nigeria's educational system.
Our challenge, therefore, as we hold this plenary, is how to make sure that we provide solutions to making our schools remain safe for staff, students, and indeed the communities in which they are situated should be devoid of undue external influences that can compromise their security. In addressing the current state of insecurity as it affects our schools, we must begin to remove opportunities for children under our watch to be exposed to habits that fuel insecurity. In other words, we need to address issues of drug use, putting an eye on the kind of books our children read, the kind of films they watch, and provide appropriate mentoring for our wards and children.
The Adamawa State Governor, represented by his deputy, Chief Crowder Seth, in his remarks said the state government has since initiated some measures to keep schools safe, as well as create a conducive learning environment for students.
As a government, we have long realized how important it is to reposition our entire school system in Adamawa State. For us, there is different correlation between a safe, secured, and conducive learning environment and an efficient education system and human capital development, which occupies a central place in our 11-point agenda. While the general security of lives and property of all Adamawa citizens remain our number one priority.
Some of the measures the plenary adopt are the temporary abolition of boarding schools in rural areas, drilling of students and teachers on emergency security measures, installation of CCTV cameras in schools, and creation of a special security unit in schools. Percy Daban, Viva TV News, Yola.